Bro, I didn't even realize my mic was muted. I'm launching right now. Tell Nick Nelly I'll unmute him right now if he calls me daddy.
In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first. And certainly, they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. With jet sweep pass. Running toward the tape. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
They go to the ground. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Steps away. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. Weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They'll run play action. Feeling some heat. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Dances away. He's looking on the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looking everywhere for room to... The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. He's got it down the middle. How about that? Line gets set, first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Skips away from pressure. Lets it fly. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. He makes the connection. was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Cardinals have this offense rolling. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Westbrook. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And now they've moved into the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Coming after it. Got some room into the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Louisville!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that side.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to buy time. It's complete on the right side. Oh, what a move to get open. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. On first down, here comes this offense. Got a man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Cardinals want to move quickly. Off-play action on first down. They're trying to get to it. Got rid of it just in time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Right down the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Man, as a quarterback, you've got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Still looking on the move. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They'll throw it again from their own end zone. He lets it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. And picking up the first down will be nice here, but also important. Get some cushion for the punt team. They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. No return coming. He'll call. Here comes the offense on first down. Leaves it with the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Wide receiver shows motion. He's back to throw on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Westbrook.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. And the quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
On third down, he drops to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Makes his connection. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Cardinals trying to cash it in on first and goal. Looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals! And they take it in for 6 more points. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they? Throws toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Despite coming up short on the previous 2 fourth-down attempts, this offense will try it here again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. From the gun, give on the inside. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Westbrook. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a first down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires on the move. Working on the right. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Looking for a productive play on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. They'll try to pick up the first. Tackle is made after the first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Throws to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the... Score is deadlocked, and the clock is winding down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. At the 35, he's open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They're bringing heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Cardinals with the 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. He leaves it with his back. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The offense will use a time... with 22 seconds left. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business. Goal.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack,